This is Sonic, and you're watching JD Frank 20.
Yeah, I checked my Twitter this morning, and right off the bat, I saw that this topic was trending, and I said to myself, okay, you gotta be kidding me. Why, for some obvious reason, is Sonic Forces trending? I was thinking to myself, maybe it's the shitty mobile game. No, it's actually the game itself. And then one person on Twitter had to actually post this. He said, if anything, it's harmless at worst. People simply describe to take its issues and blow them way out of proportion to make them look like it's the spawn of Satan or something. There's far more worse games out there. Now you're not wrong on that last statement. My argument is, look, Sonic Forces is a bad game. You know, I understand you see my Let's Play of the game. You know, I do have my moments here and there. And I've yet to do a full review of that game because I want to, you know, get all of my information first. You know how I am. I want to give a game its fair take, but let's be honest, Sonic Forces really doesn't have any. It has a few positives here and there compared to negatives. And right now, yes, I know I'm on a bit of a tangent right now. You could all just watch the comments here on Twitter. And let's just see how people react to it. Let's be honest, it's the Sonic community. It's going to be 50-50 most of the time. It's going to be deadlock. What the hell do you want? Some people will like the game. Some people are going to hate the game. Some people have even crucified the game. So there's a difference. So just choose a side and see. And let's just have fun with this shit. Why not? I am. Now, Sonic Forces, it does have its negative. That's being levels are literally less than 4 minutes. Oh no, I think you're exaggerating. It's 2 minutes, not 4 minutes. I only think that the levels that are 4 minutes are pretty much the Avatar levels. Anything that's a Sonic related stage, for Modern, it's less than 2 minutes. Classic could be maybe 3.5, give or take. Because with Modern, you can boost. And sometimes you have both Modern and the Avatar. I believe those stages can go up to 3 minutes if you're lucky. It gives, pending if the stage doesn't fuck you over, like with terrible rail grinding mechanics, like if you try to switch rails, you're actually clipped through the rail and then get a cheap death. That's happened, and, you know, that's one of the few glitches the game has. Other than that, you know, the button control, the button configurations are okay, but sometimes the game just doesn't act naturally compared to classics like Generations and Sonic Colors, where you get fast, you know, button inputs. You know, it just feels like a fucking cheap-ass bootleg version of Sonic Colors in a way. It is, because some of the level aesthetics are ripped right out of Sonic Colors. Spaceport, ripped out of Tropical Resort Act 1, obviously. You know, if you put 2 and 2 together. But I'm not talking about a Sonic Forces review right now. I'm just talking what people are just basically, you know, saying on Twitter. You know, is this game really as bad as people make it out to be? And the answer is, well, yes. Now, does this game deserve to be crucified? The answer is, well, yes and no. In my honest opinion, I think Forces was just poorly executed. But at the end of the day, Sega's had almost, what, 4.5 years to 5 years to develop this damn game. All the hype and everything. And it couldn't have come at a worse time. You release it at the same time that Sonic Mania came out. A game that everybody loves, a classic 2D Sonic game. And to this day, I don't even think we're even going to get a Sonic Mania 2, to be honest. Like, that's just sad when you think about it. And then you have to shoehorn that game's story into Sonic Forces, and then you have to bring classic Sonic into this game for no reason. You know, in Sonic Generations, it was warranted. I get it. You had 2 Sonics, 2 Eggmans. You get the rest. But it wasn't really warranted, in my honest opinion. Now people are just, you know, are fed up with Forces. You know, that's why the game was terrible. Like, at the end of the day, people don't want to have their fucking intelligence insulted. You know, because you're realizing, oh, the game is $40. You know what? Do you want to know why the game is $40? Because Sega puts no creativity to anything in these Sonic games. I honestly think if they go $60, no one's even going to buy it. The game would get delisted immediately from all retailers, even online, where they would do an emergency sale and they would drop the game by almost half off. I guarantee you the reason why Sega doesn't have the balls to charge $60 for a mainline Sonic game is because they're afraid the game is going to get delisted. I guarantee you that's why. Now, I understand there might be some spin-offs here and there, like the Olympic games with Mario. those are always going to be full price, obviously, because you have Nintendo working on that project, obviously, and you have Nintendo intellectual property. So those are exempt. I'm talking about mainline Sonic games. You know, so that's why they, in reality, that's why they don't go $60, because they don't have the guts to do it. Because they know that the game's not going to sell, and it's going to get delisted immediately. Because people are not going to waste their money on that shit. You know, the problem with Sonic Forces is, it set the standard to what Sonic games are becoming right now. They're just becoming lazy-ass games, no creativity, a copy-paste. Here's your Sonic game, enjoy for what it is. It can be beaten in less than 2 or 3 hours, give or take the routes you take. Hardly has no story at all, and the characters and the voice actors show little to no emotion at all. You know, I've been always contemplating on that for so many of my takes, that there's no emotion, and I'm right on that. Like, if you're not gonna care about the story, why the fuck should I, you the player, care if the character itself's not gonna care about the story? I guarantee you that my game, Sonic Age of Ragnarok, can kick Sonic Forces' ass 100 times over! Because that's what the game is basically about. It's my version of Forces, but done correctly, a longer game, a better villain, and a way better epic story, and an awesome ending that you're not gonna believe. You're not gonna believe what I came up with. Even the final boss music is 10 times better than the shit you got on Forces. And the best part is, the story makes sense, because it's going off a rotation of my other games. I like to keep, I think long-term here, people. You think that people at Sonic Team, you know, do long-term booking. They don't. They just try to see what works, and they just waste time, and then they just release a shit product, and they expect you to just take it in the ass, and just take it for what it is. And then you have all these Sonic YouTubers, who are a bunch of fucking sellouts, who are willing to find some positives for that fucking game, and try to sell you a fucking bad game. They're trying to sugarcoat shit, and they're saying, oh, this game's not as bad as people make it out to be, I highly recommend it, it's worth 40 bucks, this and that. Trust me, I've seen this shit before. That's why I don't even check reviewers for this crap. Now, obviously, any Sonic game that comes out, obviously, yes, I am gonna buy it, you know, buyer beware, I know. But I'm buying it with my own money, and I'm gonna give you my honest take on it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit here. You know how I am. If I'm gonna tell you that a game is bad, I'm gonna tell you that a game is bad. But I'm not gonna sit here and shout to the heavens and saying your game is god awful. Like, no. If there's certain elements of the games that I don't like, then yes, I am willing to take that extra step. But I'm not gonna be a person saying, oh, he's an anti-Sonic fan. No, I'm a truth teller. Alright, I've said this so many times to all you idiots out there who don't seem to listen. A truth teller is someone who tells you the truth, but the problem is, you're too stupid to understand that, because you have all these other idiot Sonic YouTubers, you're on their bandwagon. You show your allegiance to them, and then you see someone like me who's dropping truth bombs, giving you the real information. You try to write a comment and saying that I'm insane, or I don't know what I'm talking about. That's fine. Because if you're going to be that kind of person, that's fine. Because I have subscribers, I have moderators that could deal with you. Because I don't have time to deal with idiots like that, okay? I work for a living too also. Unlike these other idiots you see on the internet. Giving you all this fucking false propaganda bullshit. Me, I give you the fucking straight hard facts. Alright? Alright, if you hate me, fine. If you like me, that's great. But at the end of the day, you can't deny that I'm giving you factual information. You know, Sonic Forces at the end of the day was a game that was executed poorly. Let's just leave it at that. There's no reason to go in deeper. I'll do that when I do an official review on this. I'm just talking about this article that I just found right now. Because fuck it, let's have fun with this shit. You know, people want to stir up shit on social media, and I want to have fun, you know, exploiting it. Let's have fun with this shit. Why not? You know, every now and then we're not going to hear any Sonic news for a while. Sonic Prime, obviously, it's not gonna, I mean, not Sonic Prime, Sonic Rangers, that won't be a thing most likely until 2023 at this point. And Sega right now, they're in deep shit right now, obviously, with like I said, I reported the news last week about Nagoshi leaving, and it wouldn't surprise me if Iizuka left too, at this point, because seriously, what has the man done relevant in the last 10 years? Sonic Unleashed by far is the most overrated game in the Sonic series. And I'm going to make an article about that very soon. I may get a lot of hate for it, but at the end of the day, I'm a damn truth teller. You know how I am. I tell it like it fucking is. Let me know what y'all think about this topic, and let's just have fun with this shit, like I said. And unlike these other YouTubers, I actually reply to the subscribers. You ever think about that? Oh, but obviously they don't have time for you, because you're fucking nothing but dollar signs to them. I do this shit as a hobby, people. Maybe you should check and see who you should follow. Alright, peace out.